As we leave Spain, I'm a little apprehensive about what lays before us in Morocco, for I've never been to Africa. As we dock in Tangiers, I'm greeted with waves and smiles. In fact, I think some of them might recognize me from the show. And when we got there, Marrakesh Tours was right there to pick us up.
You know, Mark, we're not really worried about our seatbelts while we're here right now.
and we're glad
we want to introduce our driver. Would you say your name?
Hi, I'm Abdel.
Abdel.
Yeah.
Abdel said he was going to take the back roads to Fez through the mountains. And I'm thinking, mountains, yeah, right. Wow, I guess there are real mountains here. And they are beautiful. I've got to say, this isn't how I pictured Morocco at all. After driving through some of the villages, there was no doubt that I was in a foreign country. Here in parts of Morocco, the donkey is part of everyday life. All the sights, the sounds, and the smells, they're all so foreign to me. Until now, it's something I've only seen on CNN. All this time I thought Portugal had all the cork trees. You've got enough cork here for about 1 billion bottles of wine. As we drove along the countryside of Morocco, Abdel told us that over 2,000 years ago, the Romans marched through here. I can just imagine it. Legions of Romans coming down here. To do what, I'm not sure. Then Abdel said he had something special for us to see. And he was right. It left me speechless.
There it is, Mark, the ancient city of Volubilis, that thrived with 20,000 people 2,000 years ago. Even the oil press is in perfect condition. Mark and I explored Volubilis. We climbed the steps and walked the streets of this Morocco's best abandoned historical Roman site. We saw the columns of the Forum and the walls of the Basilica, where centuries of people lived until just 400 years ago. One of the longest continually inhabited cities in North Africa. Any Roman city of any size always had an Arc of Triumph as its entrance into the city. The Arc of Volubilis is amazingly solid, still standing to look down to where the river flowed and into the city behind it where life went on. The columns and arches are architecture that reveals the Roman lifestyle, and we found ourselves wondering and imagining what life was really like to live in the open courtyard houses, all connected by the main road that lay before us. Be sure to see Volubilis on your trip to Morocco.